Sonic Racing Crossworlds again. We have another network test, now more open about its personality. Let's start with the new stuff. We have access to one Grand Prix, which consists of 3 laps each through East Stadium, Rainbow Garden, and Water Palace. Then a final race using the warpanes to send us through the 3 main tracks of the Prix. Then we have the Rival. The Rival almost always be in front of the pack, and their difficulty rises after every time you win a Grand Prix, up to difficulty 8. It's pretty neat, especially seeing the character interactions.
I must come.
And I like the little challenges you can complete while we're in this beta. The rewards for such include titles and Domper tickets for customizations. Segueing into that, we have arguably the thing folks are clamoring for the most, extreme gear. In this game, the boards specialize in boost power, leaving their top speed and power off to the wayside. We also get some new gadgets, including some drifting gadgets, some kits for specific characters and builds, or hell on earth.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bomb is shaped like a deer.
Who thought this was a good idea? Speaking of hell, let's talk about online. We have some new stages to play: Colorful Mall, Mystic Jungle, Sand Road, and Abatos. New Crossworlds include Alaska, Dragon Road, and now all of the main tracks. The items haven't changed from what I can tell. The Frenzy mechanic on the other hand has a slight rework. The Frenzy that gives you a level 4 drift no longer makes you invincible, and there's a new Frenzy that replaces your current items with a single white wisp that recharges after use. I suppose that one kinda balances out the item imbalance, but it's still pretty easy to filter out the bad items for better ones. Beyond that, it's great. The sheer insanity of online matches is enough to keep me invested. Sure hope there's nothing that prevents me from playing online normally. Festivals have 3 events in them, and the ones with a rainbow board give you a rental gadget plate. However, you're not forced to use it. You can switch to something that's more suited to your playstyle if you want. You'll also be placed in a team, if you don't have a lobby set up already. The goal is to get you and your team as high up the rankings during a race as possible while simultaneously participating in the secondary objective of whatever event is going on. Regardless of which event it is, tapping your teammates grants both of you a boost, which means sticking close to your mates will increase your chances of winning. You hear that, brats? Stop squirming around so I can touch you! Wait, that didn't come out right. I had some enjoyment out of the festival in the beta, and all the unique rewards can be gotten in a single setting. However, you're locked out of the regular online mode until the festival is over. That's the biggest flaw here, since once you get all the rewards, there's no reason to keep doing the festival. You have to wait until however long it takes for the festival to leave before you can continue your rank up grind, which is a much more lucrative way to get Domper tickets. It's even worse when the guy this whole festival is based around doesn't say a damn thing! All he has are Persona 5 sound effects. Okay, I'm assuming the online lockout thing is only for the beta, but it was already confirmed that some DLC characters won't be voiced. I'm fine with them not having interactions, but I don't want them to be completely mute during gameplay, but that's a topic for the full game release. What I'm also assuming is that the servers won't kick me out all the time during matching or during races in a full game. You have no idea how many times me and my friends were trying to get in a race together only for one or all of us to get booted out. It shouldn't be this hard to hop into one game, seriously. But on the bright side, mods are plenty healthy even in a beta. Obviously they're mostly cosmetic, but man, seeing the main cast in a writer's outfit makes me feel like this is Writers 4. Some people might say that leaving the files open is an oversight, but with how welcoming Sega is of modding and the potential for more interest in the game, I don't think it was an accident, but that's just speculation. All in all, I had an enjoyable time with this demo. Will this make me get the game when it comes out? Maybe. You see, the game is $70, and with all the problems I mentioned, you might be hard pressed to consider if it's worth the price tag. It might be a good idea to wait for a review of the full game. We'll see what happens. Thankfully, this isn't a game by a certain company, so it's very likely that this will go on sale in the near future. Anyway, here are my stats at the end of the network test, my sweet legend rank, and I'll see you all next time.